Hello and welcome to Car Banana Cymru. I'm Rhydian, your friendly approved driving instructor, and today we're exploring the essentials of driving safely and confidently on the dual carriageway, a crucial skill for all learner drivers across North Wales and the rest of the United Kingdom. Mastering the dual carriageway prepares you for safer and more efficient driving on busy roads, and it's a key step towards your full driving license. So let's get started. Make sure you're ready for this exciting milestone. Now, before we dive in, let's remember, safety always comes first. Make sure you're familiar with the latest highway code guidelines, DVLA regulations and the DVSA standards for learner drivers. Always adhere to the speed limits, observe traffic signs and stay focused. Your safety and that of others depend on good driving habits. Never take risks, rush your learning. Practice makes improvements, and being cautious ensures a safe journey every time. So, across North Wales and other parts of the UK, the dual carriageway can be quite busy, especially during peak hours or in winter months when weather changes are common. You'll notice a central reservation separating the opposite lanes, and typically the speed limit is 70 miles per hour, unless indicated otherwise by signs. As a learner, it's essential to build your confidence gradually. Begin by observing other drivers and always plan ahead. So, what should we be focusing on? Well, number one, joining the dual carriageway. Use the slip road to build up speed. Check your mirrors and your right-hand blind spot and merge safely without hesitation. Number two, lane discipline. The left lane is your normal driving lane. The right-hand lane is for overtaking or preparing for a right-hand turn. After overtaking, you must always move back to the left when it's safe. This is Highway Code Rule 264. Number three, mirrors and signal. Every time you change your lane or adjust your speed, it's mirror signal maneuver. The habit will make your driving smooth and predictable for other drivers. Number four, overtaking. Only overtake when it's legal, necessary and safe. Always check your mirrors, signal in good time, and make sure you can complete the maneuver without cutting anyone up. Number five, speed control. Remember, the speed limit is not a target. Keep a safe distance. The Highway Code's 2-second rule in good conditions and much more in rain or poor visibility. No phones, no distractions, and always two hands on the wheel when you're not changing gear. Now we're going to take the first exit on the left. So mirror, mirror, signal left. Slow the car down, mirror, foot brake, second gear. I check my right. There we go. Okay then, now we're going to enter the A55. Awesome stuff. This is how we do it. So, top right mirror signal. Now I can see the traffic, so I'm building up speed now. Changing it into third gear. I'm looking at my right side mirror. Checking over my shoulder. It's safe. Cancel the indicator, fourth gear. Checking my mirror, fifth gear. And that's how we enter the A55. The speed limit on a dual carriageway is 70 miles per hour. Now, it's a speed limit, not a target though, yeah? We only do the appropriate speed. Now, I can see now there's a white car hopping on, so I ease off the accelerator. That's it. Now, a lot of people ask me, Rhydian, whenever I drive on the dual carriageway, if there's a car wanting to enter, and it's right next to me. Do I have to move over to the right lane? No, you don't. You can ease off the accelerator to let them go in front of you, but only if it's safe for you to do so. We are never obliged to move over because it's the vehicle entering the A55. They're the ones, I should say, that have to enter, and it's safe for them to do so. So never feel under pressure that you've got to move off. It's good etiquette, and of course you've got to do what's safe. Now look at the gap that I'm keeping between myself and the lorry in front of me. This is another important thing you need to remember when you're doing your driving test in Bangor. Keep an adequate gap between yourself and any large vehicles in front of you. Why? Well, if I go too close, I'm not going to be able to see what's in front of it. So we hang back. We hang back and enjoy the view. Now you are permitted to overtake them if they're going slow, but you know, just keeping this kind of speed is okay. I'm staying behind it because I'm going to be exiting in a short while. Okay then, stick around. This is how we exit. Mirror, mirror. We pass number 2, signal. We drive past number 1, we don't slow down, but we prepare ourselves to exit, and we exit like this. Cancel the indicator. Okay then, I want to take the 3rd exit now towards Bittersequoia on the roundabout. So mirror right, mirror, indicate. Slow down now. I slow down, change it to 2nd gear. Now look where I'm positioned as well. I'm keeping myself positioned on the right. Pushing it into 1st gear now. Yeah, cleared, and we can carry on. Now, do you see this darkish line on the roundabout in front of us? Use that as a guide to know where to position yourself. Mirror, left mirror, indicate left, blind spot, and I go across. This is how I position myself correctly and accurately on the roundabout. I use these like fake black lines. Okay then, so here's another example of merging onto a dual carriageway and also exiting the dual carriageway. As we can see, it's raining a little bit today, so without further ado, let's give it a go. So I check my blind spots and I'm going to drive along here. So at the end of the road, I'm going to turn to the left, so mirror, mirror, signal, slow the car down. I can see that it's cleared, and now I can continue. Now I'm going to be approaching the Black Cat roundabout, and this is a roundabout we need to use or take in order to be able to hop onto the dual carriageway. We're approaching now the first roundabout before we are going to enter the dual carriageway. So mirror, mirror, signal to the left, and then I start looking. I'm in 2nd gear. I can see that it's cleared and I can carry on. Now on this one here, I indicate to the right and I need to stay on the right. Now look at the sign. I need to be on the right side of the roundabout in order to be able to go towards Chester. So I stay on the right, pushing it into 1st now, and then I just wait. Now these roundabouts are controlled by traffic lights, which is very convenient because of course we're still going to be checking our right, but it just makes it a lot more easier for us when we go around the roundabout. So just waiting like this. Okay, then I check my mirrors before I start moving off. Okay then, so now when I'm on the roundabout, I'm going to stay on the right side over here. I'm going to keep the indicator on so that people know what my intentions are. Okay, I've got some red lights. So I'm gonna mirror and push it into first gear. And just wait over here. Okay, I check my blind spots quickly and mirror, and then I go forward, because you do get sometimes cyclists here. Mirror before changing the gear. Now, okay, then I'm approaching my exit. So mirror, left mirror, indicate. I check over my shoulder and it's clear and I can hop on. Okay then, now we're going to merge on to the A55, the dual carriageway. So I build up my speed. Top right mirror indicate. I indicate to the right in good time. Now, change into fourth gear. Checking my blind spot. I'm building up my speed. Okay, that's looking good. And now I'm on the dual carriageway and I'm changing it into 6th gear. Now this car I'm driving has got 6 gears. Now I can see this white van now, so I'm mirror, slowing down. There we go. That's the safest way to deal with merging vehicles. Now I'm going to increase the gap now between myself and the vehicle in front, because it's shooting a lot of spray on me now, shooting a lot of water onto the window. Okay then, now I'm gonna overtake the white van now. So I do a top right mirror and then I'm going to indicate blind spot and I can hop on. I do a double blind spot check. Now I drive along, checking my mirrors. Now once I pass the white van, I do a top left mirror and then blind spot and then just slowly merge onto the left lane and cancel the indicator. We always indicate whenever we're switching lanes on the dual carriageway, and we're also checking our blind spots before we switch lanes. Now, speed limit along the dual carriageway is 70 miles per hour. Now, I can see the 70 miles an hour speed limit sign, but a little bit further ahead, I can see a 50 mile an hour speed limit sign. So I'm going to do a mirror, slow the car down to 50 miles per hour, and then I just keep it at 50. Stopping distance on the dual carriageway in wet weather conditions is going to double to 4 seconds. So this is why it's so important to leave an adequate gap between yourself and the vehicle in front. So how can I distinguish that I've got a good, accurate gap between myself and the vehicle in front? Now what I tend to do is I pick an object, a sign, a street lamp, or any object on the left side of the dual carriageway, and then what I do is I wait for the vehicle in front of me to drive past it, and then I'm going to start reciting only a fool breaks a 2-second rule twice. Now, as I'm going along over here now, I can see there's a sign further ahead. I'm waiting for the vehicle to pass. Now, only a fool breaks the 2-second rule, only a fool breaks the 2-second rule. Now, I didn't pass the sign, so I've got an adequate gap between myself and the vehicle in front. Right, we're approaching the exit now. So, mirror, mirror, signal. And then I don't slow down, I prepare myself to go onto the slip road, and I'm on the slip road like that. Check my mirrors, cancel the indicator, and then I start slowing the vehicle down, and then at the top over here we're going to turn to the right. So I'm checking my mirrors and I slow it down like that. I look at the signs, I'm going to turn to the left, then I slow the car. We always look at the road markings to make sure that we're positioned correctly for where we want to be going. Okay, lights going green. I can carry on, check the mirror. Now as I turn here, I'm going to be merging onto the right. So I do a mirror, right mirror, indicate, take it into third gear. We've got to build our speed. And then I just check my blind spot. I can see there's a blue car, it's made room for me so I can hop on. Check the mirrors, cancel the indicator, and now I can change it into fourth gear. So we're always building adequate speed. So as we can see over here, not all dual carriageways are 70 miles per hour. Some of them have got speed restrictions like 50 miles an hour on this one over here. So always be vigilant of it, you know, always be aware, I should say, of any road markings, any road signs that tells us if the speed limit is a particular number on a section of road. Now as I'm driving along over here, because of the rain conditions, I'm just leaving an adequate gap between myself and the blue vehicle. Now I'm doing 50 miles per hour, but you will get other vehicles breaking the speed limit along here. Don't entertain it. Don't think or feel that, oh, I'm doing something wrong because everybody's overtaking me. No, if you're driving 50 miles per hour and there's people overtaking you, well, not people, and there's other cars overtaking you, you're not doing anything wrong, you're adhering to the speed limit. Okay, 70 mile an hour speed limit. So we do mirror, and now I can pick up on the speed, and then mirror, and I'm going to take it to the highest gear. And in this car, because I'm not in my usual car, it's the 6th gear. Now the speed limit on the dual carriageway is 70 miles per hour, but it's a speed limit, not a target. So, you know, you don't have to do 70. We must make safe, reasonable speed, but don't put yourself in any pressure that you have to be driving up to 70 miles per hour, because you don't. Okay then, so we're going to take the next exit on the left. So before I do anything, I wait for the countdown markers. Now I can see number 3 up ahead, so I do a mirror, left mirror. Now when I drive past number 2, I indicate to the left. And now when I drive past number 1, I don't slow down because it's still a 70, but I prepare myself to go on the slip road. And when I'm on the slip road, this is when I'm going to start slowing the vehicle down. I check my mirrors. I'm keeping an adequate gap between myself and the blue vehicle in front of me. Now I can see the lights are changing to green, so I'm going to change it into 3rd gear or lower gear. A little bit on the foot brake. Now I know the lights are green, but I'm still going to glance to the right to make sure that it's safe. And then I take this exit over here now. I check my blind spot going on the right lane. 3rd exit on the roundabout, so mirror, mirror, indicate to the right. I check my right, it's clear. Now look how close I am towards the grass, the island. Mirror, mirror, signal left, blind spot, and then I'm going to stay on the right lane here, indicate to the right. And okay, the car is letting me through, so I'm going to continue to follow the road along. And I'm going to go around here. And then I'm going to stop the car because I need to put fuel in the car. Okay, and that's how we do that. So, to keep safe on the dual carriageway, Always plan your approach. Stay alert. Keep your distance and drive within the legal speed limits. Use your mirrors, signals, and be courteous to other drivers. It's good practice and the law. Remember, the DVLA and DVSA emphasise safe driving habits for all learner drivers, especially on faster roads like the dual carriageway. Practice these skills regularly. Stay up to date with legislation and highway code updates, and don't hesitate to seek professional instruction if you're unsure about any aspects of driving. You can also message me here on this video on the comments, and I will be more than happy to assist you. Building confidence and competence is key, and we're here to support you every step of the way. You're doing a fantastic job already, just by learning and preparing to be a safe driver. Keep practicing, stay positive, and soon you'll be enjoying the freedom of driving confidently on open roads around Wales and the rest and across the UK. So drive safe, and I'll see you on the road. Go Bananas.